All right, we're going to talk about the importance of ball position. Well, we have to understand the reason why ball position is so important in the golf swing is because it actually has to be related to where the lowest point of the swing is, what we refer to as low point, right? So the golf swing is not a perfect circle, but it resembles the shape of a circle. All circles have a circumference, a diameter, and a radius. Our radius of the golf swing is the left arm. That's why we don't want the left arm to bend in the backswing, because you're shortening the radius, which is going to impact the bottom of the swing. What we have to understand is if my left arm and the golf club are the radius, that means the center of that circle is my left shoulder. Well, if I'm taking my setup, my left shoulder, that puts the lowest point of the swing in front of the golf ball. Right? So I don't need to hit down on the ball. The club is continuing to swing down unless I do something in the downswing to affect that. So when I go through and I look at my iron, that's why the iron is going to be more center forward. I don't want the ball to get too far back because now again, like its relationship to the lowest point is too far away, right? I can't hit that golf ball and then make a divot way out here. Number one. Number two, most of the time when the ball gets back there, we start to shift back, impacting where my shoulder is, which is going to lead to impacting my low point. So when I go into my iron setup, again, it's going to be center or forward of center, as depending on what club we have. The other part, again, like our driver, why do we have our driver off the left end step? Well, driver, we want to hit more up on the ball. Well, if I put it off my end step, that is probably slightly in front of my shoulder, which means that the club is done swinging down and it's on its way back swinging up and in. So when we start to look at why is ball position so important, it's really going to have an effect on our contact, right? So again, so promoting all these really good things geometrically in the golf swing. So when I go through and I have the ball position correct, I'm going to be able to go back, and when I shift forward, I'm going to be able to strike down and making that contact in front of the golf ball, which is really important in our practice swing. So when I make a practice swing, I want the club to interact with the turf. I want it to be striking out in front, not back behind the golf ball.